G'day everyone, welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, where it's the morning, we're at Sockdoll. We're going to go and see what we can do about Matthew. And check out Matthew's camp. So we're all fed up, we're all bathhoused, our clothes are good. Pebble's looking awesome. We do need to go and find that horse person so we can put some so we can clean Pebbles a bath. Because that would be good. Then we've got another. Oops. Then we've got to go down to Bariley or whatever it is and find Marionette, I think. Go! The dice guy.
Quick!
Still got a bit to do today. So it'd be good to get started.
Go!
I'm concerned that Henry is that they're intending to tempt Henry with Catherine later in this game. It's bad enough we slept in the same bed as that lass in I wonder if they notice I made off with their I picked their lock and took their coin. Now where's Matthew?
What have you found, boy?
Found it. Ooh. Hey, Matt.
I heard you stole a rare manuscript for Sedlet's monastery.
Perhaps. And why'd you ask? Might you be interested in it?
I just might.
It will not be cheap.
You want a little too much.
Go steal some more, or you'll get nothing.
I want to buy that book from you that I was talking about.
Pleased to hear it.
Here you are.
It was a pleasure doing business with you.
Gonna get that money back. First chance Let's see. Let's be an irregular, save your schnapps. Wasn't my groschen. Now I do want to empty that trunk. I'll have to come back here at night.
Huh?
I'd like to learn something.
What is this about?
Here, man.
Yeah, we're gonna fast travel to Miss Gruit's. And come back at night. I'm gonna discuss things with Matthew at night.
Broke anyway. Fuck it.
You don't have the coin? All right, bastard. Come on then. Now you're gonna die.
So it's you.
You'll regret that, fucker.
I have the book the collector stole.
Lad, you have no idea how happy you just made me. And what about the collector? Do I understand correctly that he is taken care of?
The collector is truly dead.
And where did you run into him?
As you said, in the woods between Miskovitz and Sukdal.
And do you know where I might find his camp? I'd like to take a look at what he stole.
Yes, but you won't find anything there. I had the same idea, but when I got there, everything was gone.
The rest of his band must have taken it once they learned what happened. Too bad. I had hoped to return something to the villagers. Oh well. And about that reward. Here are the groschen promised from the monastery. And I've added a little from my own pocket for taking care of that scoundrel.
Thank you, bailiff.
Greetings.
Nice, we did alright out of that. Violent down, this one. Hey, Pebs. Alright, so we are off next to Blarney Town or whatever it was called.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
God, quick. Go. God.
Pebbles is in a bit of a mood. I'm trying to like it.
God, quick. Go. Go.
I have to do some more patting.
Go.
Now, there's something about praying at shrines and getting a buff. Another perk we took while I was getting... before I slept the last night. So, let's give this a shot.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Hail Mary, full of grace.
Okay. Alright. Did we get a buff? Hellhound, Leashy, Charming Companion, Spurs, Die Hard, Burger. No. Okay. Did I end up taking that? I don't know. Alchemy? No. Fellowship, Fundamentals of Theology. Buff that can protect you from mortal injury. Maybe you've got to go right through the whole process. We'll worry about that later. We've got work to do.
Quick! God! Go!
Coming through, good wife.
Go! Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
Crazy? Why would I dob you in?
Look,
A groschen or
You
two
wouldn't
from
happen to
before
know
one
some
then?
warrior who'd like to earn some silver?
Not yet, Jan.
Stick it up your bum!
Genius. It's hard to believe you're still single. Praised be Jesus Christ. Good day.
God bless you, sir.
You too.
Did you see a lad named Raniak around here? He's a passionate gambler.
Aye. I suppose he was here. What about him?
No, I'm looking for him.
Do you know where Raniak is now?
No. But try asking the dice players. He played with them all night long. Maybe he told them where he was headed.
Are the dice players here? Just point them out to me.
That's them. At that table, over there. They sit there playing dice every single day. The devil knows where they get their money from.
That's how it's done. That's the way.
The innkeeper said you were playing dice with Raniak.
You know Raniak? Then you must have a drink with us. A friend of Raniak's is a friend of ours.
Okay. Where is he?
Thanks, but I'd rather know what happened to Raniak.
Impatient, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
We can take you to him right now if you want.
Where are we going?
To see Raniak, of course. You want to see him, don't you?
Look, don't be angry, but if I'm coming with you,
I want to know
wanna
where I'm
where
going.
we're going.
You don't trust us much, do you?
No.
Of course not. I don't know you at all.
I get it. I just didn't want to tell you right away, lest you misunderstood. Raniak's dead.
What? What do you mean, dead?
Well, he's passed on. We wanted to show you where it happened, at least.
What happened to him? Were any of you involved?
No, not at all. God forbid. Raniak was a good man, but the way he went... Oh, I don't even want to talk about it.
But how did you know he was a good man? You only met him recently.
You make friends very quickly playing dice, and we liked Raniak from the start.
And he died right after that.
Fate was a cruel fucker to him, you know.
I feel like you're the one trying to fuck with me. You better tell me what happened, or should I call the bailiff?
No, wait. I'll tell you. He drowned in shit.
What the fuck are you talking about? Do you take me for a fool?
No, really, I swear. When it was clear he had no way to settle his debt, he started looking for a way to run. We've seen this shit before, so we kept an eye on him. He tried saying he was hungry, thirsty, needed to get some air. Finally, he said he needed to dump a load. We didn't want to watch him shit himself, so we let him go. We waited outside the privy so he couldn't fuck off. but the bastard tried to flee the other way. He climbed through the hole, under the boards, and right into the shit pit. We went around the back, thinking he'd pop out. But he never made it.
Didn't you try to help him?
No. There were bubbles coming out in one place for a while, but then, well, he was gone. He owed us a lot, but we're not wading through shit for it.
Crap.
Where exactly did he drown? I reckon I'll have to pull him out.
I really don't envy you. The shit pit is back there, behind the inn. Go around the outhouse, and you'll find it. Just follow your nose.
Right. Beer's got a flow.
Can't get through there.
What the fuck is swimming in here? Ugh. What stink. Oh, I want to go to the baths. Oh, blessed Virgin. Oh, what's that lying there? Ugh, you won't ever wash away. Ugh, this is disgusting. What the fuck is swimming in here? Ugh. Yuck. Yuck.
Oh, this was not on my dance card
Do
for
I
today.
really have to do this? Ugh. It's a good thing Capon can't. Oh, God. It's hairy. And still warm. Ugh. What's... Oh, Curva? It's a man. And he has a bow. That's Raniak. How the fuck did he get here? Ugh.
Mutt,
It's a
you
good thing
move.
Capon can't see me right now. What the fuck is swimming in here? Ugh. What stink.
Oh man, that was putrid.
not another step. God, what a stench. So, did you find him?
I did.
And the bow?
There it is. Probably got wet in there, but once it's dried and waxed, it could work again.
And even if it doesn't, I'll be happy if it just stops stinking. I'll sell it to some moron and call it a day.
Are we even?
Aye. But if you ever feel like a game of dice, you know where to find us. But for the love of God, take a bath first.
Nowhere. I made it myself. All right. Don't lie. Where would you have learnt how to do that? You think it's hard? Planning a few drinks.
Ugh, this is disgusting.
Wow.
Rest in peace.
That was not cool. That was so far from not being cool. Wow. Alright, where are we? Oh, we're almost in Kuttenberg. So we should be able to see Kuttenberg. Oh yeah, there. Nice. Well, we're not going there yet. We have to go and talk to the devil. I think that calls for some... That calls for some fast travel.
Calm down. Surely there's a reasonable explanation for this.
What's going on here?
As you can see, something slaughtered all these cows.
Not just something. It was that creature from hell. I saw with my own eyes how it fled back to its hole in the mine.
Give it a rest, would you?
I won't. What'll happen when that monster comes for us next?
Seems we've been fortunate running into you then, eh?
I'm Henry of Skalitz.
I'm Marion, the local priest. You look like someone who knows how to fight and isn't scared off all that easily. Just the kind of man for the job.
Tell me what happened from the beginning. What killed those cattle?
I was in my cottage when I heard such strange noises. It made my skin crawl. So I went out and saw this. And that beast what did it running away. How am I supposed to make a living now? These cows were my most treasured possessions.
What sort of strange noises did you hear? Can you describe them in some way?
It was like someone dragging chains along the ground. Neither men nor wolves make them kinds of noises. And demons carry chains so they can catch sinners with them. Everyone knows that.
And what about you? Did you hear it too?
Unfortunately, no. I was in the church when Vladimir sent for me, saying they'd found those carcasses.
Didn't you say you saw someone running away from here?
Not someone, but something. A monster from hell itself.
Just an old wives' tale.
I swear by all that's holy, the beast ran from here straight back to the old mine.
What did the beast look like?
I only saw it from afar. But before it got lost in the thicket, I saw its giant pointed snout.
Couldn't it have just been an animal? Maybe a wolf or a boar?
Can't you see my poor girls here? What kind of wolf would leave wounds like these?
Yeah, good point.
And the monster ran on 3 legs.
3 legs?
Aye, as sure as my name's Vladimir.
You mentioned a pit of hell. Is that located somewhere around here?
That's just a local fable.
It's no fable. In the days when silver was mined here, terrible misfortune took place in the mine. A pit to hell itself opened up there.
The mine shuttering fell apart and the gallery collapsed. That's all.
Shuttering my arse! It was a pit to hell. Shuttering don't just blow up on its own. But hell didn't scare good old Father Richard, so he set off into the tunnels and struck a deal with them demons. Ever since then, we brought food to the mine for them every second Sunday, and they leave us in peace in return.
Father Richard was a crackpot. You're lucky to finally have a normal priest here now.
A priest who forbade us from bringing the offerings, and now you can both see where that's got us.
Has anyone actually looked around in the mine?
Only old Father Richard. Nobody else has ever had the courage. The very mine shaft stinks like hell itself. So we only ever lower a bucket down with the offering, and then clear off quick.
After the cave-in, the miners left to work in Grund. Seems they'd no longer felt the vein was worth the trouble here.
When did all this happen?
It's got to be at least 5 years now.
And you've been taking food there ever since?
That's right. And nothing's ever happened until now. All because our new priest here forbade us from bringing offerings.
Where's Father Richard now?
He returned to his maker not long ago. And now I preach here in his place. The moment I caught word of that foolish superstition, I put a stop to any offerings.
And you can see what that caused.
It's only happenstance. This isn't the first, nor the last time that wolves dare to venture into town.
Vladimir's right. It doesn't look like it was the work of wolves. I don't know what could have done it, but wolves don't make those kind of wounds.
You hear that, Father? And that's coming from someone who's been out and seen the world.
Tell me something about yourselves, so I know who I have the honor of speaking to.
Like I said, I'm Marion, and I come to Old Kutna to preach.
Aren't you, a bit young for a preacher?
I finished my trivium at Prague University last year, and I wanted to continue. But my father decided I'd had enough education and found me a place in the order in Sedlets. So now I implement my theological learning in this lovely county as a preacher.
I'm Vladimir, the mine foreman. I'm the eldest of everyone here, and the people actually respect me, unlike our this here preacher from Prague. And them cows were mine.
Right, this whole thing is very odd. How do you want me to help?
The massacre of those cattle is a horrible thing. But the heresy that's been tolerated here on account of the former priest is even worse.
Old Father Richard would chase you out of town, you stuffed frock.
Marion may be young, but he's still a priest, and he deserves a bit of respect.
Thank you, Henry. Since you're the only one here uninvolved, I'd like you to go into the old mine and discover the truth of this old wives' tale.
And while you're there, take some peace offering with you. Otherwise, I wouldn't even dare going.
What am I to do with you? All right. Henry, take their offering with you as well. You'll do just as those wretches did before you, and then wait to see if any demons show their faces or not.
Wait for demons? You want to send the poor fella to his death?
Don't listen to him, Henry. Faith in God will protect you. But before you go through the mine, we'll have a look around the village. Then we'll all meet at the entrance to the mine.
All right, I'll help you. But what about the offering?
A bit of food will do. Here you go. We always lowered the food down in a bucket. The main thing is not to go down the shaft yourself, lest you anger hell.
Don't be frightened. It's just an old shaft.
You'll find it to the west of here. The whole area's deserted and most of the entrances are blocked off. You go past the mine buildings until you reach the one that's collapsed to the ground. The mine entrance is next to it. Good luck, lad. You're going to need it.
God be with you.
Okay. It's stuck pebbles.
Must you ever do
Stand still! Yes?
Jesus. So it said something about looking around the town. Calm your farm, Pebby. Having a bit of a squiz around town. Seeing any actual useful buildings.
Ka! Quick! Ka!
Alright, let's go sort this out. Horsemanship 30 and a poker. Nice. We rode through here just recently.
It really does smell like hell here. Might there be some truth to the stories?
Okay.
Oh, Jesus. What a diabolical stink. All right then. Let's see if we can't lure the devil out.
So I don't know how lowering the food down is going to actually help. Why is there a chicken down there? It's probably Hans Capon. Let's be fair. Oh, that went well, Henry, you flognut.
Where am I? And where did all my things go?
Great.
Jesus. What the fuck is going on here?
Okay, I can't see shit down here. Seeing a torch anywhere. I definitely don't have a torch on me. I can't grab one of those, so this way. It's the only direction we can see. Alright. Well, I've got a torch. Now, we need to find a way upstairs. Let's see if there's a way back this way. Now that we can see.
What's this? Did the knight write this? Ah, dead end. Fuck, I don't want to die down here.
No way up that way. Let's have a look at this.
Taras Mura. What in God's name happened here?
Okay.
More entries. Also written by the knight?
Grab a spare torch.
Who goes there? I am the shield of God, demon. I am Taras.
Yep, grabbing that too.
They're everywhere! Demons and devils!
So you live, demon. Not much longer!
Who the hell are you?
I am the shield of God before the spawn of hell! Taras, Miles Dei, prepare to perish, demon! I'll break every bone in your body! You won't get me! Humiliare sub potenti manu Dei! Make your peace with... You won't get me! Humiliare sub potenti manu Dei! I won't be stopped by a bit of blood. How are you still alive? I'll crucify you! Fuck no! Not after all these years! Not like this!
Jesus. His helmet's completely stuck. I can't get it off. Even more entries. Ah, everything's here. All right.
Alright, let's get old mate. Got anything good on him? Jeez. Oh yes, there was a chest. I do want to have a bit of a look around. Find the rest of the notes.
More journal entries.
Okay. We've found him. That's so we know how to get back there. Let's see what it is.
This looks like some kind of contract. It must be important if he locked it away.
Well, let's give this a go too. Okay, let's have a look at the knight's contract.
The knight's been guarding this place against demons. It's written here that someone is supposed to come and take his place. But who?
Oh, God.
God! How long has he been down here? The pit to hell, and that knight was guarding it. Christ. He went completely mad. Good that he's dead.
Alright, let's get out of here. Where are we leaving? I'd like to not leave him down here. If it can be avoided. Now, let's get them.
Henry, what happened down there?
A mad knight lived down in the mine. He must have completely lost his head and killed your cattle.
A knight? In the mine?
Where's he now?
He's dead. We fought, and I won. His name was Taras Mura. After the accident in the mine, Taras entered into a contract with Father Richard to guard the mine. He spent 5 whole years underground and watched over the pit of hell to ensure nothing ever came crawling out. The locals then brought him food in return.
We never knew anything about a contract.
Father Richard must have feared the locals wouldn't agree to such a thing. So he came up with the contract to guard the pit of hell.
It's true. Father Richard was the only one who knew about Taras.
So this whole time, we haven't been feeding demons, but a knight who was protecting us from them?
And everything was fine until I forbade you. I can't believe I'm to blame for the death of a good Christian. I'll never forgive myself for as long as I live.
Well, you couldn't have known. But it looks like you won't have anyone to punish for the slaughtered cattle.
If the knight was protecting us and now he's dead, What will happen to us now? Who'll protect us from hell?
You should place your faith in God and not try to appease hell. Instead, be good Christians under Father Marion's guidance.
Thank you, Henry. As it is written in the Bible, believe, and your faith will save you. Hellish forces have no power over good Christians.
Father Marion, forgive me for doubting you. We'll go and pray, and never again will we take anything to the mine.
We'll have the mine filled in, along with the pit of hell beneath it. And you, Henry, are due a reward. Here you are. Go with God. I'll take care of the rest here on my own. I'll put in a good word for you to the other priests in the region. Anthony of Visoka and Hrosnata of Rabosh could both teach you something.
Thanks.
Till we meet again.
Alright folks, I'm going to leave this episode here. We did a good deed. So thanks for joining us. If you enjoyed this episode, please don't follow in the Hellmouth. Please remember to leave a like, thumbs up, all that good stuff. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the notification icon, and comments. Please feel free to leave comments because your support is amazing and greatly appreciated. So yes, thanks again for joining us, and until next time, laters.